Nintendo is notorious for surprises, and in today's day and age, practically everyone expected the next hardware release from Nintendo to come in the form of the announced and highly anticipated successor console to the Nintendo Switch. However, out of literally nowhere, Nintendo just announced the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, a Nintendo alarm clock featuring themes from their different games. While this kind of Nintendo news is the kind of thing that I'd usually skip over with this channel, I wanted to talk about this new sound clock specifically because Pikmin 4 was chosen to be one of the 5 titles available for the clock at launch. My name is Vantage Emblem, and today we're going to be going over what this clock is, breaking down everything Pikmin-related that we know will be included with it, and talking about what Pikmin's presence here means for the series as a whole. If you're new around here and want to see more Pikmin content from me, please go ahead and leave a like, and if you're feeling particularly energized, subscribe. So, what exactly is the Alarmo? This announcement might seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but my friend and video co-writer Davogado informed me immediately that the Alarmo matches up to an old concept Nintendo was working on for a while, with the company reportedly working on a sleep monitoring device in the late 2010s, eventually announcing that they were fully halting the prototype's development. That being said, this seems to no longer be the case, as the project is clearly alive and well given it is now actually releasing. This suddenly announced, out-of-nowhere clock seems to be exactly like the quality of life product that was consistently reported as being in development in the 2010s era of Nintendo, and although it was repeatedly mentioned as being scrapped, put on hold, or reworked as Pokemon Sleep, it appears it survives in the Alarmo product, right down to the sleep cycle data collection, the sleep tracking sensors, and the Nintendo making quality of life and sleep studies actually fun elements. So, let's get into the Pikmin connection with this clock. This device, which has clearly been in development for a long time, has Pikmin 4 as one of the 5 major themes available at launch, alongside Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, and Ring Fit Adventure. Ring Fit to me is the IP that is most out of place here, but it fits with the fitness and wellness angle of the clock, so it makes a lot of sense to me. Especially because Ring Fit is an IP that is familiar to those who subscribe to Nintendo for the Switch's health software related offerings. It'd be no different than Wii Fit being on a clock in the Wii era. The other 3 IP selections, Mario, Zelda, and Splatoon, are well known to be Nintendo's most popular. But curiously, of the current so-called Big 5 first-party IPs that Nintendo has, Pikmin made it above Animal Crossing, the final game series from the, in quotes, Big 5 that has well outsold Pikmin 4. This could be part of a large-scale initiative to help increase the reach of the brand, considering that having the clock include Pikmin 4 at base means that anyone buying the clock is going to be exposed to Pikmin 4 in some capacity. We also know the Alarmo can be updated with additional themes. Animal Crossing was announced as one of these alongside Mario Kart, and the rest are presumably more IPs and brands of Nintendo and partners that could be added to the clock as free or paid DLC. Could we see a Metroid Prime 4 theme when that game releases? How about Xenoblade Trilogy, Fire Emblem, Classic Pikmin, Pokemon ZA, Echoes of Wisdom, Smash Bros. Ultimate? One day, maybe. Even still, I'd like to point out that, above all of these, Pikmin was included as a flagship for this product, even though it could easily have been saved for an update later. So what gives? Well, Pikmin might actually have some history with this product. Given the project was put on hold in 2019, and there have been a ton of rumors that Pikmin 4 was rebooted internally in 2019, it's entirely possible Pikmin was always part of this product, and it being included as a base theme for the release of this project is an internal celebration of both the Alarmo and Pikmin 4 finally making it to market. Perhaps there was an attempt to originally coordinate the Pikmin Alarmo flagship theme with the 2013 onwards lineup of Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4 merchandise that is useful around the house, such as cookware, stationery, and home decorum, but the delay simply pushed it back. The Alarmo fits really well into the all-ages and family activity approach Pikmin events, collaborations, and promotional material released recently has taken, including the Pikmin Bloom Walk events and real-world happenings like Kurasushi, statue Easter eggs at Nintendo World, or the event at the San Diego Zoo. So, how does the clock function? According to the official website, the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo is more than just an alarm clock. The website reads, "Introduce a little play to your wake-up routine with Alarmo, the interactive alarm clock from Nintendo. Start the day off right with fun animations, sounds, and characters from some of your favorite games. You can even snooze the alarm with gestures and end it by getting out of bed thanks to Alarmo's motion sensor." Basically, this thing works as a hands-free alarm clock that works with your body motion, exactly what was promised by the 2019 rumors. The website says you select a title, pick a scene, set a time, and let Alarmo handle the rest. In the morning, you'll experience immersive sounds and music from the scene you picked, followed by a game element arriving to help wake you up. This leads me to believe there's quite a bit of Pikmin content on this device, with 7 scenes available for each title. These scenes are each different alarm varieties, and they feature characters from the game performing different actions. For Pikmin, we've already seen the Rescue Corps Rookie and a red, blue, and yellow Pikmin in action, alongside a sleepy scene of Ochi and red, yellow, and blue Pikmin cuddling up together. Additionally, various types can be seen being plucked by the Rescue Corps Rookie during the hourly chime, including purple, rock, white, and winged Pikmin. Maybe there will be a bit with Leafling Olimar and Moss dragging away a castaway, or some other Pikmin types with some of the Rescue Corps, maybe going into a cave, or getting involved in some other shenanigans. Personally, I'm expecting to see the Glow Pikmin in some capacity, but we just don't know what's going to be here quite yet, and that's very exciting. But we'll be finding out today when people get their hands on the clock. The clock gives off an hourly chime and makes sleepy noises as you wind down to go to bed. Additionally, the website also showcases that if you sleep through an alarm or ignore a prompt to wake up, the character alarm may switch from a calm, relaxing wake-up call to a visit from someone more persuasive, with the example given from the Mario Odyssey theme being Bowser. What could this mean in the case of Pikmin? Will late sleepers be greeted with a Bulborb, or maybe even more fearsome foes or rare creatures like a smokestack steaming Manet Legs or even the warbling Water Wraith? Perhaps you could even see the ancient Sire Hound. Again, we don't know right now, but by the time you're seeing this video, it's quite possible we do, and I encourage you to look it up and see for yourself. Could the Alarmo be the rumored Pikmin spin-off that we had heard about recently? After all, it meets many of the criteria for the spin-off that we saw in the leaks. First and foremost, it's a quality of life utility rather than a proper game, which automatically means its play features are different from the mainline series. It has a different art style with the characters walking in 2D. It's launched today, but isn't fully available for purchase yet for non-Switch Online users, meaning it might end up fully coming out within the next fiscal year. And of course, it has to deal with time, fully explaining the hourglass emoji attached to that leak. This very well could be the rumored Pikmin spin-off, though we don't know for certain. I'm a little torn because it does very well fit the vague description provided in the leak, but I'm also hung up on the idea of it not really having gameplay and not being a standalone product. Considering it is attached to other IPs as well, I find it strange that only the Pikmin part would have leaked, so I'm inclined to believe this is not the rumored Pikmin spin-off, but that the rumored Pikmin spin-off might eventually have a theme on the Alarmo, with its own set of 7 scenes, each featuring their own sounds and characters. This whole product gives me 3DS/Wii U energy, and it feels like a holdover from the old Nintendo philosophy of doing things where the aesthetic and feel sometimes can beat out the sleekness of the user experience. For example, the Wii, Wii U, and 3DS menus, Mii makers, and eShops, which are often regarded as having a lot more charm and personality than the silent equivalents on Switch, and I'm all here for it. Well, that's about all we know about the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo right now, but I'm sure we'll find out more as the first batch of people get their hands on it today. What do you think? Are you going to buy the Alarmo? Do you think this is the new Pikmin spin-off? Do you think this is a neat product or something you will pass on? Let me know in the comments below. Before we wrap up, I'd like to once again thank Davagato, my co-writer on this video and the only reason I was able to get it out so fast. Anyway, my name is Vantage Emblem. I'm going to stop rambling and end things here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye!